And joining us now is former Ambassador to the United States, Danny Ayalon. Danny, Senator Schumer made a 20-minute address on the Senate floor. You were Ambassador to the U.S. He wants Bibi gone and new elections. Did you ever think you would hear such words from the top elected American Jewish official in the United States during wartime?
No, never. And it's highly unusual, Steve. I mean, I would have expected this coming out of Bernie Sanders, but certainly not Chuck Schumer, which actually points to the fact that Prime Minister Netanyahu now is a fair game, I would say, in the political arena in the United States. And the fact that Mr. Schumer said what he did, and it was, I believe, coordinated with the White House, is very, very worrying.
Well, you know that Biden actually applauded the speech. He didn't back away from it. Schumer's not backing away from it. But Netanyahu did respond today, and he responded very forcefully, saying that apparently they've forgotten what happened on October 7th in Israel. Instead of attacking Israel, they should be attacking Iran.
Well, absolutely. Not only we've seen a very, very feeble, I would say, response to the Iranians' proxies around the region, especially the Houthis. They were meeting with the Iranians, I believe, in Oman, and I didn't see anything coming out of that. No, Iran is really the culprit here. This is the head of the snake. But I believe that what we see here is coordinated with Biden, and Biden is trying to actually signal here to Netanyahu and to the Israelis that it's not just a personal issue between Biden and Netanyahu, and he doesn't want Netanyahu actually to leverage this confrontation to his favor politically. So by sending Schumer, as you mentioned, Steve, that a Jewish, a warm Jew who has always been a staunch supporter of Israel, for him to say that, I guess Biden is trying to signal to us, it's not just me, it's not just the progressive arm of the Democratic Party, it's everyone, and this is why it's of such a concern.
Danny, I got to get to I want to ask you one other thing specifically about the North, because many in Israel think that the deadline is already upon us for when Israel could launch a war against Hezbollah inside Lebanon. And that would be even a larger confrontation than the one in Gaza. Are we certain in Israel today that we will have enough weapons from the Americans?
That's a very good question. This is something that certainly is on the mind of the strategic planners of the IDF, of the top commanders, and this is something that I think is pretty much out of the pale. That means we saw that when the Americans are trying to distinguish between the government and the Prime Minister of Israel and the State of Israel, which is also very unusual and at first, that means that they will continue to support the State of Israel. Why? Because Israel is very important for the United States from all the ethical values, but also for interest. A strong Israel is a very, very high or a top priority for the United States, because a strong Israel prevents wars here, deters, keeps stability in the region, and this is what the Americans would want most. And another thing, which from the American point of view, is that only a strong Israel will be able or acquiesce to some concessions politically in any future political dialogue. So they will continue to do that, and this is why we see the separation between the State of Israel and the Prime Minister of Israel. So I have no doubt that they will continue to support and send arms as much as we need
All right, Danny, sorry we're out of time now, but I'm sure that this U.S.-Israel confrontation is going to only get worse in the coming days, and we'll have you back to follow up on it. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.